I mean, look, these are the times when people really need to laugh. I mean, these are the times when people really need to escape. And, you know, there's two types of escapes. There's the escape where you pretend that nothing is wrong, or there's, you know, the escape of actually literally, you know, going after the subject at hand, so to speak, and, you know, making fun of the banks, making fun of, you know, what's going on, putting light in the situation. And, you know, that's kind of my point of reference. I mean, I like talking about issues that are occurring in real life and, you know, kind of putting a funny, positive spin on them, so to speak, or, you know, whatever that is. But, yeah, I personally look at it as a time where it's unbelievably important. Look, when everything is good, it's you know, it's not that big of a deal that we make people happy when people are already happy. But when you can make people, you know, happy and make people smile about their lives, or make people, you know, think, hey, we'll get over this, we'll get through this, you know what I mean, whatever that is, it's better. You know what I'm saying? It's better. However you can give that perspective. And so I look at it like this is, you know, this is truly the time that I'm needed.
Yeah.
Kind of like a soldier at war. You know, it's cool to be trained and all that, but, you know, when you're truly defending your country, it's just a whole different thing. I think that if I had done Mind of Mencia for one more year, I would have had to do it for 10 years. Because it would have fallen into that groove of, okay, Carlos is going to do his, you know, thing on what's going on in the world, kind of like a daily strip show, but on a weekly basis. And I kind of felt like, you know what, I don't want to be that guy that does the same stuff over and over again, you know. And it wasn't feeling like that, but the next year would have felt like that. And, you know, I turned down so many opportunities to do other types of television or movies that I kind of thought, you know what, it's time for me to move on and grow a little bit. And so I'm, you know, venturing out. I mean, I've never done this for the money or the security of it, so that wasn't an issue for me. It was more about my artistic impression. I just feel like there's other sides of me that I want to present to the world. And, you know, Mind of Mencia kind of ran its course. I loved the show. Loved working with Comedy Central. It's just kind of time to move on, you know, do different things. There's a lot of comedy offers, of course, but no, there's a lot of, believe it or not, you know, networks that wish to do a sitcom type show with Carlos Mencia, and you know, we're working on some movie scripts, some specifically written for me, others that they want me to be involved in. So, you know, there's a movie industry, and there's a, you know, not to include, by the way, radio industry that would love to have me do some, you know, either syndicated or non-syndicated morning shows somewhere around the country. I've received so many offers about that. I just kind of feel like, you know, it's time to work on another part of me. And you also never know how talented you can truly be unless you go out there and you put yourself out. I would much rather put myself out there, do something surprising and different, even if it's not comedic. Even if it's like, wow, I didn't believe Carlos had it in him to be, you know, in a dramatic role. I believe that even that's better than just doing the same thing, you know, same thing over and over again. And that's just how I felt. So I just want to surprise my fans. I don't ever want my fans to be sitting there going, no, we know what Carlos is going to do. I truly want them to be surprised all the time, whether it's with my stand-up, whether it's with what I do, you know, outside of stand-up. And that's where I'm kind of, you know, at right now, building the next block to my career. I mean, I'm really happy to be a comedian today. I mean, it's the most amazing thing. It's kind of like being a doctor at a time of the plague. You know, I'm just so needed right now.
Yeah.
And I love that. And I love that I want to. And I love that I want to attack it. And I love that, you know, I have the attitude for it. So it's actually really, really, it's really awesome to be a comedian right now. long time, whether it's been to Kansas City or not. But Wichita, have such a great time over there. I really can't wait to get there.